Hey guys, we'll have the U8 over here versus the DZ09. I'll be comparing both to show you what's the difference. Alright, so let's get straight into this review. Alright, so hey there guys, welcome to another Blog Tech Tips. Today we'll be looking at two cool smartwatches that's basically priced under 20 that actually works well with your Android smartphone. They also work well also with the iPhone. So here we have the as I said, the U8 and the DZ09. They're very similar. However, we'll see which one is actually better. Let's look at the physical first and then we'll move into software and so on. So right away, let's look at build material. This one is made out of plastic. The back is metal, and here we have a reinforced plastic at the side. So let me just focus. All right. There's a power button. There's a USB flap right here. There's a mic and a loudspeaker. Over here, this one is made out of metal. The strap is made out of rubber. This one is flexi rubber. This one is a more hardened rubber. The back is plastic. All right. There's a dedicated camera. This one doesn't have a dedicated camera. There's a home button. There's a power button at the side, which doubles as a home button in both cases. So both buttons work similarly. This one can be opened up. You can insert a SIM card. This one is sealed. It can be opened, but it's not really meant to be open. The internals, such as the battery and so on, are sealed in. You'd have to actually remove this section. There's a adhesive strip behind here, and of course there are screws and so on. So you only open this one if you actually want to repair. This one is quite easy. Just use a finger, pop the back off, and you get right into the internals. Alright, there's a USB connection point right at the side here, and there's one here as well. So right away you can see that the physical test is won by the GT08, which has the functionality of the camera along with easy access to insert a SIM card and of course change out the battery or to remove the battery and insert a memory card. This one does not support a memory card. This one is highly dependent on your phone, while this one can act as a standalone device. Alright, let's power them up to see what's going on here. Both of them have a lock screen with a stopwatch, as you can see, but this one actually shows the date there as it shows Monday. This one does not. Bluetooth is always on this one. You can actually turn it off on this one to actually save power. Let me wake up my my device over here. As you can see again here, let's look at the interface of both. Alright, so that's the dialer. You can actually see, let me just focus. Sorry guys. And you can see the main menu. These are the options here. You have pedometer, you have the download of the software, there's anti-loss, there's Facebook support, Twitter, there's WhatsApp, there's call logs, there's phone book, messaging, and you can actually sync this or use it as an independent device. You see the carrier up there. You can also see messages as well as cell signal, and of course over here you have remote capture, you have wallpaper. You can go in and check out your wallpaper. There's a file manager, and along with that you can see the calendar, the calculator, alarm, settings, there's sound recorder, Bluetooth, audio player, and there's a camera for the built-in camera up here, and back around here with profile, pedometer, sedentary reminder, and a sleep monitor. And I think that's it. Right. Oh, and there's a browser as well as anti-loss technology. Now over here on this one, we actually have the Bluetooth, which is always on. You can pair and so on. There's alarm. You can go into the settings. There's a notifier. There's music that you can play from your smartphone. There's an alarm. There's a stopwatch. Go over, there's a pedometer, so that's always on the other device as well. There's Bluetooth, the dialer, there's phone book, and also there's camera settings, messaging, and anti-loss again. So right away you can notice that the lots DZ09 does have lots more features that makes it superior to the U8 over here. All right, so right away I would say, guys, that if you're going for value and features, go for the the DZ09. So the DZ09 wins in terms of features and functionality. And of course, as I said, what makes this one better, which is the DZ09, is the addition of the camera removable back with SIM and memory card support, along with a brighter, more vibrant interface, along with a lot of more cool features such as a clock with the date in it, as well as you can see support for social media, web browsing, and a number of other cool things such as checking phone call logs, remote capture from your phone, and so on. All right, so just in case you're thinking about getting one of these, just know the limitations that this one will be heavily dependent on your phone, which is the U8, while the DZ09 smartwatch over here is actually a powerhouse, as it can do everything by itself, and you can actually take out the battery, which cannot be said for this one. All right, so that's it basically for the comparison. The only thing I can remember otherwise is the software, which they do conveniently give you a link to in this one. In this one, you'll have to actually find the software yourself. They both pair easily and they do work. However, I'll give that the DZ09 is the superior device. Alright, so guys, this is Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips with another comparison of two affordable smartwatches that you can actually purchase from places such as Amazon and eBay. I'll have the full review on the website. You can actually go and check that out. So this is Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips, and bye until next time. Bye.